Okay, so I'll start off this haul with a bunch of batteries, and I've actually even more coming, but I think I'm going to have to do a round one LiPo roundup first before I can, before this. It just takes too long, and I know everyone's asking me what's out there and what's good, so I'll show you what I got here right now. I got some 452S ADCs. These are GNBs. So we're getting a variety in either JST or XT30 connectors. So we'll have to see which ones are better. And we got some 452S 50C batteries. I think these are flat style. And we got XT30s in this one. So let's see how the 5100C, these silver and black, do against the 8160C, which are silver and blue. I'm not sure if there's not going to be that much difference, but I guess we'll find out. And you got a couple of these 552S ADCs. So this one comes with a JST. Probably going to be switching this out to an XT30 because of the bigger battery and higher discharge rate. So not sure JST is going to be all that useful for this size for the smaller micros. Not sure what this is. It's not labeled. So smaller box, and yeah, it's a 1S battery with a micro low C 550 80 to 160, a flat style battery. This is something I'll probably try in the Dust X58, see if I get any better performance out of it or flight time. Okay, finally got my spare Lizard batteries. This is the stock battery that comes with the Lizard with the XT30 connector. It's a 3S550 40C pack. So I'm actually waiting for some more 3S batteries so I can do some more Lizard testing. And I got this 3S 650 tattoo with an XT30, also for more of the 3S micro testing and also for the Lizard. We'll see how this one does. Okay, you got some more stuff here. I got a RunCam 3 TPU camera mount. I think it's the same as the one as the GoPro one that I got a while back. So it looks pretty similar to the GoPro one, except this opening here is a little bit smaller. Maybe it's because the field of view on the RunCam 3 isn't as wide as the super view on the GoPro Session. So it is a little bit different. Okay, I picked up some of these silicone soft mounts for 22 size, and I think these are for 1300 and 1400 size motors. You can see there's little cutouts here for the motor shaft and the screw holes, but this is not TPU printed. This is silicone based, so it's I think it's about a millimeter in height. So I'll probably put this on the Wizard again and see if it makes any difference, although probably pretty similar. Okay, so I picked up some more of these 1106 6000 kV motors. These are the ones from the Orange 85 that I converted into this Squirt. So I'm going to be putting this onto another 2.5 inch multi-GP build and doing some more testing. I'm trying to see if I can get this to go in 3S, but having some trouble with the tuning right now, so we'll stay tuned for more info on this motor. Okay, got another frame kit here. This is 120 size micro drone for 20 by 20 flight controllers and 1100 size motors. So it comes with these two side plates that go vertical. And it goes into these little notches here. Pretty nice frame. It's very stiff. 3mm bottom plate, and the side plates are 2mm. It's 3K carbon. So this is going to be a very durable frame. And actually, I've already built one of these, so I'll give you a little sneak peek. This is what it looks like fully built. I'll have a build overview video on this in another video, but you can see here it can hold a micro Swift, no problem. It's a bit heavy, but this thing should be pretty fast. Okay, picked up a couple of these E-Sheen cloverleaf antennas. It's called the K Leopard Leaves, and I think these are 6-lobed circularly polarized antennas, and they're right-hand circularly polarized. I think these are RP-SMA, and they also do come in SMA if you want to get those as well. So I'll be doing some testing on these and seeing what the reception is like on these particular antennas. Okay, I got some more micro motors here. I think these are the Racer Star 1102s. Okay, yeah, so we got the 1102 BR 1102. I think I can't even read it up. These are the 10,000 kV motors. Very, very tiny print there. And we'll have to compare these to the DYS 10,000 kV motors that I have on the X2 Elf. But it looks like a pretty similar motor, and feels pretty smooth. So I'll have to throw this onto another 2-inch build and see how it performs compared to the other build. Okay, got a bunch more parts here. Some new Spintech motors, 1106 8000 kVs. And here's a quick look at them. They look a lot like the DYS, type motors. I think these are made by Sunny Sky. You can get them on the Spintech website. Should have a lot of power from our testing. Okay, so this is the new frame kit for the Pyro Flip or Pyro Drone Floss, hyperlite Floss. I'll put a little picture here what that frame looks like. Just it's a very light frame, very thin and very small, so it's a lot of parts. That's all, modular arms. Also picked up a extra set of arms. This is for it's a 5-inch build. And it looks like they sent me some extra battery straps. And also picked up some of these motors from these guys, 2205, 2522 kV. Yeah, these look pretty nice. Branded hyperlite. Very long motor wires. Nice job, guys. You guys should tell Emacs to do the same. And nice looking windings. This should be pretty nice motor. The reason I got this for the Floss. It's supposed to be a pretty light motor, but I think it's like 25 grams. So we'll see how that build turns out. Okay, I got a couple new items from RunCam. I got the new Eagle 2. So already they've got another new Eagle coming out. And the new RunCam Split. Pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. Ooh, it's in red. Yeah, I wasn't really liking the orange colors too much, but this red looks pretty hot. Not too sure what's different about it. I haven't heard any details, but I guess I'll find out. Looks like the same voltage range. There's no voltage sensor like on the Swift 2 and the Owl 2. So that's kind of interesting. I was kind of expecting that, but it doesn't look like that this has that. And here's the RunCam Split. Here, including a little manual. This is also available online. The nice thing about this is you can have your HD camera basically as part of your FPV system, so you don't have to carry a GoPro session anymore to record HD video. And supposedly this has the latency of the Eagle, so very good latency, and has the wide dynamic range features of the RunCam 3, so it's like got the best of all worlds. And you get a lower weight overall. So let's take a quick look at this. Obviously I'll have a review a little bit later. There you got a little warning label on the top here. Yeah, looks like it only supports 5 volts, so no wide voltage range. Got a camera here, and this module looks like it's metal. Yeah, that's metal. Kind of looks like a Swift Mini. You got this little ribbon cable. Goes from the camera to the board. So obviously this is meant to be put onto your quad on top of your flight controller stack. This is a 30x30. And I think that it's meant for the ribbon to be on top. Like that. So I'll have to check it out when I actually turn it on. And there's supposed to be a little Wi-Fi module that goes here. I'll have to see if it's in the box or not, but I think that's an option. You don't have to buy that. I think it's $70 like this, and then $75 if you want to get the Wi-Fi module. And I think there's already pictures online, but I'll give you a little view of the board. They packed in a lot of electronics in here. I think you You got image processing for your HD plus your FPV analog, because this does send out an analog signal to your video transmitter. You know, got to be careful with this cable, you can't break that. And here's a look at the other side of the board where the SD card goes in, and you got your power connector here. And I think for you, some of you guys are wondering if the SD card will pop out. It's not spring loaded. I think it's locked in with a little sliding door here. So actually, if you slide it inwards, it unlocks it, and then the door will come up, and then you can put your SD card in. And then if you slide the door out, you hear it snap, and then it locks the card in, so it shouldn't be able to pop out in a crash. Let's see what else we get here. Okay, here's the Wi-Fi module. That lets you connect your phone app, the RunCam app on your phone, to the system and lets you configure the settings. I got some, so they're including some nylon standoffs and nuts. This is a nice touch. They got a second cable in here. It's longer. Let's see, it's probably, let me measure it here. It's about 7 inches long. And you get a couple of mounting options here. I think this one is for our frame, and then this one directly connects to the camera. I think these look like the ones that come on this Mini Swift. You get some steel washers and nuts and screws for mounting. And you get a couple sets of cables here. These are 3-pin. This one here on the right is a 3-pin 1.25 millimeter pitch. And this one here is a USB with power and video separated. Okay, we got yet another brushless micro drone. It's the AR Fun Pro 95, and this is the updated version of the AR Fun 90 that was on my channel recently. This one here. And I think the reason that they did the update is because you can't put 2-inch props on the 90, only 1.9-inch props, because you would get prop strikes here on the frame and the camera. So let's take a look at this and see that I think that, yeah, obviously they've switched to the Gemfan 2035, so obviously this frame should be fine on 2-inch props. It looks like this one comes with a little bit of a manual. I don't remember the AR Fun 90 coming with any documentation. Get a little bit about binding and your receiver. Same typical stuff that came with the 90. You get a little Velcro strap and some Velcro sticky stuff for your battery. Get some screws for your motors. Give you some zip ties. And they give you 3 spare sets of the Gemfan 2035s. These are currently my favorite prop for the 2-inch micros, and one of each color. Pretty cool. Okay, so here's the AR Fun Pro 95. It's got the same motors. 1104 7500 kV, and their DYS and Aurora RC brand rebrands. I think this battery might be different. Let's see. Okay, so they give you a 500 milliamp hour 30C. It says here it's a Crazy 500 powered by Max. This looks a little different than the other one that came with the AR Fun 90 that I got. Let me go check that out. So this was the battery that came with the AR Fun 90. Also 500 milliamps and 30C. And they switched to this other brand. Looks pretty similar, both with a JST connector. Seem to be about the same size. Maybe they switched vendors for the battery. I'll fly the 95 with this one. Maybe this one's a better battery. We'll see. So it appears to have the same parts as the 90. Same camera, same flight controller, and ESCs. This version does come with the AFHS 2A receiver for FlySky. So it's got the 2nd gen receiver, so this will work with your Turnigy Evolution. This receiver is not available on the 90, but it is available on the 95, so I should be able to directly bind this to my Turnigy Evolution. The back is a little different, so the buzzer being up on top here is down here, and it looks like They got a couple LEDs, that's new. Overall shape seems to be about the same. I can see it pretty similar to the 90. Looks like they just basically increased the size for the 2-inch props. You can see that it's slightly bigger.